Right now, though, very pleased to have with us on the program from FoxNews.com, Maxim Lott. And Maxim, how you doing tonight?
Hey, Cam. I'm good. Thanks for having me on.
You bet. Glad to have you with us this evening. And this story's kind of broken wide open in the past couple of days. Washington Post reporting on it, Los Angeles Times reporting on it. You've got a great story at FoxNews.com kind of laying out what Senator Chuck Grassley is curious about. He sent a letter to the ATF asking about allegations that the agency perhaps allowing guns to go into Mexico. What's going on here, Maxim?
Right. Well, Senator Grassley sent two letters to the ATF in the last week. The first one was last Friday, and he said, I've heard from multiple ATF agents, and they're alleging that guns are being allowed to go over the border. And he basically said, it'd be great if you could sit down with my staff and clear some things up. And then on Monday, he sent a second letter where he said, I haven't heard anything back from you, but I have heard that that one of the whistleblowers who came to me was called into his boss's office and reprimanded for, allegedly accused of misconduct for talking with us. So he said he was very concerned about that as well. Now, as to what's actually going on, I talked with a former ATF agent who wanted to stay anonymous, but he said that he knew the ATF was allowing guns over the border, and there was also a gun dealer, Carter Country in Houston, and their lawyer said, we were told by the ATF to sell guns to suspicious characters, even if they were buying several assault weapons, and then we would notify the ATF. But those guns were later found in Mexico, so that raised questions for Senator Grassley and other people.
In fact, I think I did see a news story in which the attorney for Carter's Guns was talking about this,
right.
And essence saying, we were working with the ATF and doing what they asked us to do.
That's right.
And in fact, that did not. I guess the store itself or the owner of the store is now under a scrutiny for again allowing those sales to proceed, even though he was working with the ATF.
Right. So the store is not happy that they're getting all this negative attention, and they say, "Hey, we were just doing what the ATF told us to do, and it's not our fault that the guns then ended up in Mexico."
Now, the Los Angeles Times story that came out today quoted. I believe unnamed ATF officials are saying, "Look, this is a funding problem. If we had more money, then we could do a better job of keeping track of these guns."
Right, I saw that, and they also quoted someone in the Phoenix office who said he was completely unaware that this was going on at all.
So, yeah. So what happens next? Do you think, Maxim?
That's a good question. Well, the Senate seems to be on the case. Grassley had some strong words for the ATF in his second letter. He said, this is exactly the wrong sort of reaction for the ATF. And there's a quote, he said, rather than focusing on retaliating against whistleblowers, the ATF's sole focus should be on finding and disclosing the truth. So it seems like the Senate Judiciary Committee and Grassley's office are on the case at this point.
All right. Well, Maxim, again, I'm glad you could join us on the program tonight, sir, and keep up the great reporting. Look forward to doing this again soon.